Welcome back to CK3, this time with less tits.
Yeah, so we figured out why everything was all weird. I normally don't play the game on this computer, and as it so happens, when installing it on this computer, it came up with a default set of mods from the ones that I use on my other machine, but all in an incorrect order and missing some compatibility patches and stuff. So that's why Southeast Asia exists, which it doesn't normally, and that's also why people were randomly nude. And I wasn't able to remove the mods without breaking this playthrough, but I was able to at least fix the load order and missing compatibility patches. So now the Byzantine
She just doesn't want to
Emperor,
admit that she plays with tits out.
the Byzantine Emperor now wears a shirt.
I missed a real opportunity to have that last episode called The Emperor's New Clothing.
Oh my god, that would have been so good though.
Yeah, I know, and I can't. It occurred to me like a little bit after I had already edited and uploaded the thing. I was like, oh shit, that would have been great. But
so if I remember correctly, last time this guy invaded us and took a bit.
I believe so. And I think we gave him I think we gave him a little bit just to kind of like get him to chill out.
Gave him Marrakesh so he would stop, but he's definitely gonna do it to us again if he can. So
I honestly don't remember too much because I'm still kind of like taking everything in about this game.
he has a truce
Vivian
with us.
says she's going to be playing a little bit more quickly this time, now that she's gone over all the basics. So.
I actually can't see this.
Oh, hold on. Let me move Hyunai.
Sorry. No, we don't need the bottom right corner of the screen. It's fully optional. Okay. Yeah, now I can see. Thank you.
Welcome. I shuffled her lightly to the side.
What the heck happened over here? East Francia cut in half down the middle. Let's
That's
ignore
probably
Europe.
fine.
Let's ignore Europe.
We don't really care about Europe past Iberia.
Yeah. So this guy is allied with this guy. Together they have a fair number of troops. That's no good. I would love it if
Were we blue last time?
Did we what?
Were we blue last time?
I don't recall. It's quite likely that our color scheme might have been different,
That's
seeing
fair.
as the clothing patches that were misconfigured and missing compatibility stuff was why it was fucked up. So
Reasonable.
there might even be different options and shit now than there were.
Radical. Was that a
there's
flannel cape?
where?
Hold on. Did we have a flannel cape?
Yeah, we're doing it if we can find that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Flannel cape. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Because
Awesome.
it's
No
coming
notes.
back to me. It's coming back to me. We were trying to establish a religion around do crimes, right?
Right. That's
Okay.
exactly
Okay.
it.
So first, we got to survive. Second, we got to found a new religion. Third, we got to make it a custom heresy to do crimes. This seems doable. This all seems doable. Let's unpause.
Custom heresy. I like that. I like that phrasing.
Ooh, I could negotiate alliances right now. Wow, they're useless. I could create a duchy. Would it be useful to me? Yes, I should really do that.
You should grab the spark and take it to the riff.
Yes, I should. Thank you. If I do that, then I will probably get more money. Oh, good.
Praise Allah.
We have sons.
Dea has given birth to a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you?
All right.
Oh, we didn't get a chance to name them?
Oh, we did. I clicked past it.
So
I'm
Prince
sorry.
Yokana Ibn Yalya. Excellent.
Okay.
What a wonderful little child you are.
Let's have... I forget if we did this to the other kids, but we should probably focus learning. Are you focusing learning? Good. If they're all focusing learning, this maximizes the chance that whichever one of them survives and becomes our heir will be good at religion stuff, which will be great for making our custom heresy.
That sounds good.
So, what we would very much like to do at the moment is get an alliance with somebody.
Oh, a strange art. A famous painter who lives not too far from where I live. I paid him a visit to see what his latest works of art were. To my surprise, it seems like he is experimenting with some rather unusual ideas, depictions of strange, if not horrifying, otherworldly creatures, unorthodox mixtures of colors and shapes, concepts not seen elsewhere, and more. Yet I can't deny these odd experiments in art have their charm. Charming as they are, it is too strange for my taste. I'm sure someone appreciates this kind of art somewhere. Splendid ideas, so bold and brash. And he must paint more acceptable things.
What do we get for this? We get more experience in our lifestyle. That rocks.
I love splendid. That's what I was feeling with. Like, yeah, we're open to new things here. Inspiration disruptions. By Allah, leave me alone. The peaceful atmosphere is shattered by Nasir yelling as he storms into the courtyard. Malik quickly follows but stops when he sees me. My liege, please talk some sense into Nasir. I'm trying to help him since I have some experience that may improve his work.
Okay.
Sounds like he's kind of badgering the guy, huh?
Who is Malik again? Oh.
So who are these two people to us?
Okay.
Oh,
So
Nasir is the one that is...
he's making us a goblet.
Oh, so
and
he's the
Malik
one...
is just some guy. Like, he doesn't have a position in our court.
So he's doing the thing where, like, I have money, you need to listen to me on how to do your art thing. Right?
But also, he's not even, like, rich and influential. He's just some guy.
Okay.
Like, he is doing that, but normally this event triggers with folks who are members of your court and stuff.
No,
so,
leave him alone. Leave him the hell alone.
Like, I literally don't know who you are, dude. Like
leave.
Shove
He's
off for
making
now,
art for
thanks.
us. Wait. Was he making art for us, or do we have him doing something else?
He is forging a goblet, this guy.
Right, yeah, just let him be, dude. Like, stay in your... That's not even stay in your lane. That's just stay in your zip code.
We could make our military a little more threatening. Oh, we'd have to spend all our money. I want to either make our military bigger or get a good ally before this truce ends in 3 years.
That sounds like a good plan.
In case this guy doesn't slow his roll and doesn't calm down and stop wanting to fight us, we'll just become strong enough that he can't be successful.
Up to the task. Some of my counselors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I'm often disappointed. After a long day, I'm complaining to Dea when she interrupts me. Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits.
Okay, so we've got a few folks. Our marshal can study military skills. He'd be happy about that.
Yeah, okay.
Our steward can study stewardship skills. He'd be happy about that. And our imam, or I don't remember what rank dude we have for clergy. We could have him study learning, and he'd be pissed about that.
Let's have our
we could fuck.
Or we could fuck. Well, hear me out. It seems like she's coming to us with this plan. Like, she's like, hey, I'm a go-getter. Let me help out. And I appreciate that. Well, how about we have our marshal study marshals? Different marshal.
Sure. Let's do it.
Marshal, but then
on
studying.
Mars.
There's a different marshal it's the difference. It's confusing, all right?
I am fourth in line to inherit a chiefdom that I don't know where it is. Where is this?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I don't know how that happened, but it'll be neat if it does.
All right. Cool.
Interesting. I could offer a hostage to the Sultan of Al-Andalus.
Ooh.
If I wanted to...
Well, aren't we planning on taking them over at some point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's not do that yet.
Well, I mean, we could offer to them to kind of lull them into a false sense of security, or maybe, like, take them over by peace. Is it so bad to not have to worry about them being on our ass when we're fighting these wars?
It's not so bad.
Fickle Philip. I bump into a very grave-looking Nasir, my metalsmith. hoping that he doesn't bring ill news of the splendid goblet he should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I've hit a wall in my work. Nothing major, my ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts. He laughs nervously. I just need some inspiration. Mighty Emir al-Umara, might you have some prior examples I could examine? To the Great Hall!
We can gain a bunch of stress because we're arrogant and go to the Great Hall and try and show him some stuff. Or we can tell him real inspiration comes from within. It'll lose a bit of progress and he'll not be as happy with us.
No, to the Great Hall!
All right.
Everyone appreciates a gift, but perhaps I could come up with something truly unique that'll make a real impression on Amira, or on our wife, Dea. Commission poetry on the joys of life dedicated to her. A word carving of a castle, perhaps not. What does she appreciate? What do we know?
She is deceitful, content, and callous. She is an amateurish plotter, and she is a genius.
What are her reactions to these? Do we know?
We don't, but we can guess based on those.
I feel like commission poetry would be.
Yeah, let's write some poetry. Let's have some poetry.
Inspiration, out with the old. I showed Nasir around my grand hall, taking great pride in its luxury and the various riches on display. He does a few rounds of the room before returning to me, crestfallen. My liege, there's nothing here that stands out to me. Is there anything else?
Well, we can have a 12% chance of improving the artifact, or we can give up. And there's a 62% chance it worsens the artifact.
Okay, so let's just give up. Unfortunate. Oh, she liked it.
That's neat.
That's great. I like how so far I'm most invested in making sure our wife actually loves us.
We have another person we could inspire.
Let him make an earn, sure.
I think we need to save up some money is the thing.
But we could have all the cool shit.
We can, but we might die and stuff.
Nah.
I think that
all right, I'll trust your wisdom on this matter.
We want to save up money to do a couple things. 1, military buildings. 2, military units.
Yep, makes sense.
3, getting that Duke title that is available to us.
Too many Dukes.
So once we have 250 gold and we have this, then we are likely to have a better succession. We'll end up holding both of the Duke titles in our current lands.
Considered opinion. My metalsmith Nasir updates me on his progress, joining on about the limits of tongues and bellows, and my mind reels with bold ideas from my goblet. Making may not be my personal forte, but that doesn't mean I can't have a say in how my money is spent.
I have a few suggestions. Mostly a chance of making it worse. My background gives me some unique insights. Better chance of making it better. No, he knows what he's doing. We just get stressed.
I know he knows what he's doing. We'll take the stress.
Okay.
We're gonna die from stress.
We've had our first critical stress.
Excellent.
So there's three levels of critical stress. We're probably about to have our first mental break over this.
Wanton desires. Lately feels like I'm constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? Trip to the brothel, must sequester myself to avoid temptation. I will bite my lip and try to stay focused.
If we decide to go to the brothel, we'll lose a shit ton of stress right now, and we will be able to go sleep around to lose stress in future. But, you know,
we'll get rakish.
Yeah, we might have the risk of catching STDs. We might get caught for adultery, those sorts of things. But,
I don't know. How does
option.
our wife feel about having an open relationship? I want to sequester myself to avoid temptation. How does that work?
That will relieve a little bit less stress. It will reduce our diplomacy and stewardship, but it'll give us more plague resistance. And we can shut ourselves away.
And our wife will think less of us, though, for sequestering ourselves.
Yep.
I don't know. What would you go with here? We spent a lot of time trying to get our...
We already have concubinage and stuff. So, effectively, what's one more?
Okay, let's go for it. We are rakish.
We are now rakish.
You're no longer as overwhelmed by stress. As we all know, busting a nut
Yeah,
is what helps make you less stressed.
it is.
Inspiration realized. Over here, my lord. My beneficiary Nasir waves me over with a wide grin. And I've told many days and nights, and finally my work is done. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I lift the fabric, my eyes grow wide. A ceremonial goblet of excellent craftsmanship. It is made of ivory with sapphire inserts. This is lovely.
It's very boring as a court artifact. It's not very good.
The Baroness Goblet. Tell me about it.
It'll give us a little bit more prestige. That's
Nice.
this currency here.
Excellent. I love prestige.
And it'll give us a little more court grandeur. And that's all.
Lovely. Thank you, Nasir. That's awfully kind of you.
Let's...
We've got to place
do
that
the
around our
thing.
court, along with that big sculpture we had there. Or not sculpture, tapestry.
The tapestry is better. I like the tapestry.
Honey, someone just worked for years almost on creating this for us. The least you could do is be a little bit grateful.
I'll be a little
That
bit
cup
grateful.
sucks. Uses it to sip Dr. Pepper. Too much salt. I added too much salt to my food and now it tastes disgusting. Not to mention it's a waste of good salt too.
Ugh.
What the hell? What is ugh?
We'll just lose a little bit of prestige.
How much prestige will we? 5?
Yeah, a tiny amount.
No, fuck it. Yeah. Ugh.
That's fun. We just... So effectively, we were at a banquet and accidentally, knocked the top off the salt shaker and poured it in our food.
Like that one time. Yeah.
And then everybody lost a little bit of respect for us.
like, come on. I make mistakes. We're human. Sometimes the salt top comes off the salt shaker and you wind up putting too much on it.
Negotiate alliance. Screw it. Let's make an alliance with our... Let's make alliances within our place.
Cool. I'm honored by your request, and I would be glad to not...
Whoops.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
fine. This is what I have to offer is reading stuff.
What?
Our alliance
Something
with
went
him
wrong
expired since
there.
we got a new alliance with him.
What? What's going on here? It said we're no longer married to him, but we were never married to him because, in fact, this is our nephew.
Weird.
Let's try and get that alliance again.
Awesome. Great.
Oh, no, look at that again. My alliance has ended since you and him are no longer married or betrothed. So it's letting us try to ally, but then immediately breaking it because there isn't a marriage in the family, but then he asks for another, so I'll accept.
Cool.
And then he'll break it.
Right.
Okay, whatever.
Well,
Well, if he keeps asking, I'll keep accepting, and maybe someday we will actually get an alliance and maybe we won't. A neat thing is that had a small benefit to our house unity.
oh, neat.
So there's for nations with clan government type, largely Islamic countries,
Uh-huh.
they have this mechanic where depending on how much unity or struggle there is within your royal house, you get certain benefits, and you can get benefits for declaring wars and stuff if there's a bunch of strife.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And okay, but you can get benefits to have better succession and less dread and stuff like that if you have more unity and it's harmonious. So can be good. We improve taxation. Would this get us money? I would love to get more money.
All right. Let's organize a meeting. Let's
Let's
I'll
do
have my
that.
people call your people.
There's no way we're making progress on the form or religion thing in this lifetime. So we
That's
just need
fine.
to set a really good...
A reading in Bow of Fas. The celebrations had come to an end and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over, when our wife suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress Dea.
Something pious, something entertaining, or something educational.
I feel like she would like either riddles or educational.
Let's try educational since
Yeah.
she's a genius.
Dea, as the clerk reads for us, Dea seems completely engrossed. She later approaches me. Good choice, Yahya, she says and smirks. It was great, wasn't it?
Good call. Good call.
Hey! No, that was your call. You're the one that called that one.
All right, we have built a wooden barracks. We now have a couple more troops as well. That's good. What did the wooden barracks do for us? Yeah, more levies, more powerful dudes.
How many dudes?
We have 1,400 dudes.
That's a lot of dudes.
So we'd still get our ass handed to us if these two invaded us again. Oh, they're at war with somebody already.
Oh, good for them. Let's just hope that works out poorly.
They are declaring war down here.
Okay.
And they are probably going to win that quite handily. So, can we marry off any of our kids for an alliance?
Hey, brats. Honey, that's a literal child. I know I'm compartmentalizing the part of my brain here, but I remember once you were showing me some of the Reddit threads in the subreddit for this.
They're terrible.
The most when you just read the headlines, it's the most sociopathic shit you could ever hear.
Vastly inferior. Oh, this is terrible too. They're all way older, but they're also way weaker.
They're a child.
I was hoping you could do the thing where, like, oh, two royals' kids arranged marriage so that when they grow up, they'll marry each other. And then we'd get an alliance with somebody that way. But that shit ain't gonna fly. So we're going to look at our older kid and maybe allow marriage.
Allow them to marry on their own or arrange a marriage?
We're gonna try and arrange a marriage. Where is
How
this?
old is our eldest?
11.
Still literally a child. All
yeah,
right.
Still terrible. Where is this country, and why do they want to... Where is this?
Click on the thingy.
Whoops.
Oh.
Down here.
Okay.
That's amusing. I don't know if that'll help us much. Why does everyone near us hate us?
Be gay, do crimes?
We haven't even started either of those things. And yet it's already... How about you? You're smart. You would potentially give an alliance. Or where's this? Is this somewhere good?
The Riga Emirate. Okay.
Not amazing. And where's this? No, seriously, where is this?
Oh, that's on the Mediterranean too. That's nice. Right, and it's right on the other side of one of the countries we might have to cozy up with.
Let's do that. Actually... Yeah, it'll be fine. We're going to do that.
Sure, it'll be fine. Everything's fine.
The tricky bit will be...
How old is she?
She's 17.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
It's kind of crappy alliance. Only 300 troops, but everybody counts.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. I wonder if we can gain alliances like this with secondary spouses.
Hello, yes. I am on the market. After spending a successful amount of years successfully wooing my own wife. Huh?
Yes, we can do it.
Okay, but how about, hear me out. Smarties only.
This is a good idea.
Dea has to approve. Dea's got to be, no, sorry. Oh, what just happened?
Marriage is fired and we now have some alliances. Okay, so we're probably safe now. Folks will probably not
fuck with us?
Not fuck with us for now. Is this focus going to continue to be useful? It doesn't matter because it's too soon to change it. What can we do?
Well, it probably won't for another couple months.
Yeah. Let's Wait, what?
August.
Ha ha ha! Yeah! You're so right.
I'm so sorry.
Was I trying to go for changing our culture? We wanted to change our culture too.
I think that's what we were doing.
Let's see what happens. I'm not convinced that we'll be successful in gaining enough prestige for it, but we'll see what happens. We might get there, we might not.
Yeah, if only we hadn't fucked up with the salt that one time.
Yeah, that would be very funny if we ended up being only 5 prestige off when he died.
A mossy nap. While outside one day enjoying the unusually pleasant weather, I come across a small pond surrounded by large boulders. On those rocks happen to be large layers of moss, enough it seemed for a good nap. Hell yeah! Take a good nap outdoors for 3 years.
3 years of stress reduction because he remembers that one time he had a really good nap.
It's like, God damn, that nap sure was great.
Today sucks, but 3 years ago, I slept on a rock and it was cool. So everything's actually pretty okay.
Honestly, yeah, I can feel that. My beloved wife. The servants have all been sent away and our bed has been decorated with seashells. As Dea enters our chamber, she smiles shrewdly and joins me without any hesitation. The help of hands, mouths, and limbs, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before Allah, perhaps in a more carnal fashion than intended.
As we are united in marriage, we are now united in heart. We are lovers.
And then what's the other option one? The bonds of marriage are enough?
We can choose not to be lovers.
No, she's our wife. We want to actually have a good relationship with her.
Yeah, and in fact, it loses us stress as well because we're rakish. We love fucking, and so seducing our own wife helps make us less stressed.
Something great about marriage is that you have someone you can always seduce.
Oh, what happened here? Oh, somebody gained opinion of us. Who? Oh, the Sultan of Al-Andalus.
Sweet.
That's nice.
Sweet.
I wonder, can we raise some folks' opinion of us? Maybe if this guy likes us more? No, he likes us well enough. No, he likes us well enough. Is there anybody inside our cabinet that doesn't like us much? You don't. And you are a spy master. So we're going to scheme to make you happier with us? Because you're a spy master and you can do spy stuff.
And they're like, oh, wait, you were scheming against... That's a pretty good scheme, all right. What else we got up there? Anything new?
Activities that we can't afford.
Got it.
The inspiration to make an urn that won't be very useful at the moment.
Why are you saying it won't be enough to earn its keep?
Got him.
Got him!
It would be so great if their alliances would break.
That'd be helpful.
Where is this? Oh, we have the ability to... I'm also thinking a quick way to get bigger would be if we had the ability to blitz through a war before that truce ended.
Okay.
Oh, no, the truce is up. The truce is already up. Okay, so... That's too late to do that.
All right.
We could probably have rolled over this guy and... almost doubled our size, which would in turn make us stronger and less likely to get rolled over ourselves in future. But
we've got more friends now. They're less likely to come fuck with us.
Yeah.
Is what I want to say.
Oh no. Who are you? Oh, it's just a peasant rebellion. That will be fine.
Cool.
We will survive that. Now, do I want to build?
Still really want to get the Azores as well.
Yeah. Why are they so strong?
Because they got nothing to do on the island but make themselves more strong.
They're like, stronger than we are.
Yeah, you want to come at us? Fuck you.
Okay, what can we do here? What can we do here that would be useful? Do we want more military buildings, or do we want to save for the duchy title? Military buildings would be not very useful because we only have one regiment. Can we make another regiment? We can't even make more regiments of this guy.
No?
What the fuck?
Why not?
Yeah, I think we changed cultures last time and lost access to the culture that
Got it.
these men-at-arms are from.
Can we just take the one we already have and beef them up?
We can. I was thinking about, so you station them in specific cities, and if we make a second regiment and put it in another city, then we might have a reason to beef up our military buildings more at the moment.
Got it.
Whereas if we upgrade the same guys, then we don't need another building. Man, it's annoying that I can't have more of this guy. This guy is good. I like him. He is strong. In fact, I can't have any heavy infantry at all.
Well, we should probably just invest in the one we do have, so...
Yeah. Well, that means no more military buildings. So let's see if any other buildings are useful to us. You have towers. You have towers. You have towers. Here we have... We can't afford any form of upgrade and don't have the stuff to do it if we could. That's fine. Can't upgrade our castle. Okay. Yeah, I think we save for a couple more months for the Duke title.
Aye, makes sense.
And then next we invest in more of the military guy because he'll cost more as well. So our rate of earning will slow.
Alright.
What?
Our counselor has died.
Oh, the spy master. Okay.
Oh, our spy master just frickin' died. Alright.
Well, we have some folks who really want positions on the council.
Okay.
This guy is okay-ish at being a spy. He'll get it. And we'll sway him. He's not very good at it, but he could be worse.
What else is going on? Anything important?
Algerian conquest of... Oh! What?
Those guys?
You are allied with... who? These guys and... these guys. Okay, that's really scary.
They're allied with our allies. The friend of our friend is also our friend?
Wait, they're allied with our allies?
Are they? I thought they were. Are they not?
They aren't. We're allied with somebody over here.
Alright, well, never mind. What do I know? Welp. We'll do what we can.
Yeah. All right, having more kids, that's pretty good.
Oh, wonderful.
I would like more of them around for insurance purposes. Our court physician got better.
Good. He needs it.
Start exchanging letters with Sultan Muhammad. Yeah,
sure. From
that's
the guy across the strait?
Yeah, in Al-Andalus.
No, don't politely decline.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
If we do good, he'll start to like us more, and that'll be a good thing. Oh, good, we got more taxes. Now we can become the Duke of the Reef.
There are far too many dukes around here. All right, let's do it. Our dukedom. Ready to duke all over everyone.
Time
Put
to
up your dukes.
duke it out.
Ha
A faction targeting us disbanded because now we're the rightful liege, so folks are less unhappy. What do we want to talk to Sultan Muhammad about?
Yeah, let's see. Final points of etiquette. Friendship.
Or we can send him money.
Let's just. They probably, honestly, they're bigger than us. They probably don't need the money we can send them.
He's brave, humble, and patient. He is a misguided warrior, a strategist, a forder, has the blood of the prophets, and is a poet.
Honestly, he probably has a lot to say about friendship.
Sure, let's talk about friendship.
To think you would ask about a subject so dear to me. You truly know me better than most. Since you have indulged me so, I must ask if there's anything I can do for you.
We could get a trade deal. We could attempt to get a favor, having a 60% chance to succeed and a 40% chance to piss him off. Or we could grow closer to forming a friendship.
Let's grow closer. We're not in a rush here.
Friendship is cool. If we...
You heard it here first. Friendship is cool.
If we're able to befriend folks in our general vicinity, that'll decrease the likelihood that they war us. And I like that. I like not being attacked. What's going on in here? Oh, there's a court event. Murder holes and priest holes.
A pallid individual who looks as if she has spent her entire life skulking underground, is lurking in the corner of my throne room. I've heard tell you might want a secret passage installed. I can craft any impure corridor your twisted heart desires. Can even add an oubliette to your bedroom for your lover to throw you into the heat of passion.
There's an option for... I admit I would like to be thrown into an oubliette stark naked. Makes you very confident, but a deviant. That'll be good to do later once we make deviant into a virtue.
True. I shall enter and leave my front... Or let's see what the options. You gain...
Prestige,
but spend grandeur. Okay. You lose money. Spying holes my courtiers gather, please.
So you can scheme better. We aren't scheming much.
Nah.
Lose money, but enemies scheme worse against you. Folks aren't scheming against us much yet.
Honestly, I would like to be thrown into an oubliette stark naked at some point. That does sound pretty great.
For now, I'll say let's go with the prestige.
No!
And let's aim for oubliette stark naked as a future goal.
Oh, Dea, you've been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Ranja is the name. That's a good one.
What are we going to...
May you grow to be strong and wise. Can educate her, of course.
You're going to get an education and learning. Wow. Ooh. Their alliances, one of their alliances broke.
Good. Can unlock a new perk for the diplomacy lifestyle.
That's good. This is still rough. We couldn't probably easily beat them in one-on-one in a fight, but they're less likely to attack us. True ruler, offer vassalization acceptance plus 20. Sure. Is this guy a king? He isn't a king. And in fact, we our nephew and vassal is the Duke of Marrakesh, who is the rightful ruler of this guy.
Okay,
So there's a chance we could someday get him on board peacefully. He's at -50 right now.
Okay.
The religious difference is a big problem, as is the low legitimacy. We could get that positive. We might not even have to fight this guy to
Excellent.
win him over.
That
in
sounds
the long
like
run.
a plan.
We don't need vice on court positions.
Gonna hold court.
We could.
Getting the nitty gritty of the moment to moment stuff.
Can we get more guys with pointy sticks? Our court grandeur level increased.
Excellent.
Okay, we can get a couple more guys with pointy sticks. We
want
do
the
that.
pointy sticks. Yep. All right.
We have a court event.
one of
What?
Our daughter's educator died. We got to make sure
we got to find you a new teacher.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nasir, the guy who made us a cup. You're now my daughter's teacher. You've been promoted from cup man to teacher guy.
Didn't Nasir also do the tapestry? Or am I wrong about? I might be wrong about that.
I don't remember. You're getting an education, right?
They all better be
good.
getting an
Good.
education.
We earn quite a bit of prestige. That's nice.
Yeah, we got to find somewhere where we can throw our weight around. Social manipulation. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal has grown bolder. This challenge is no longer passed unnoticed among my vassals. He's testing my limits. The others are sure to follow, unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. I will ignore him and steal his ideas. Wait, hold on. What do we get for ignoring him and stealing his ideas?
Each of these are potentially the same benefits, which is if it succeeds, we get a hook on him and he gains opinion of us. If we don't, he loses opinion of us and we might lose prestige.
Okay.
The last thing we can do is simply be like, hey, fuck you, buddy.
Got it.
And then he'll definitely lose opinion of us, but he'll be scared
All
also.
problems will be blamed on him. How do you get out of this?
Is that the one you want to click?
What are those all functionally the same?
They're functionally the same. It just depends which one happens to succeed.
Got it.
Oh, he smokes weed.
Smoke weed every day.
And he's extremely sick.
Give him tasks that are impossible to complete.
He is also a craven coward.
Does not enjoy
and
being
trusting.
challenged or scared. I see. Ignore him and steal his ideas.
Cruel perhaps, but it had to be done. All right, we have a hook on him.
Haha.
This might be our first hook. So hooks are a thing we can use to manipulate people. And for example, you can see each of these things that have a hook next to them are things we can spend the hook to benefit ourselves. We could, for example, force him potentially into a marriage with someone in his family. We could try to get him to convert. Wow, we don't even have to... We're just gonna ask him to do that anyway. Yeah?
Yeah? Oh, might accept 100%. Yeah, just have him do that anyway.
Yeah, we don't even need to use a hook. That'll make him less annoyed with us.
That's good.
But there's other stuff you can do. You can modify their contracts. We might do that.
Cool.
All right, he is no longer a different religion from us.
Cool. Great. That's helpful.
Yeah. But let's... How pissed is he? Kinda.
Well, we did just make him convert religion, so...
Well, we can't do much with the contracts in a clan government either. If you're a feudal government, you can do things like make them give you more money.
Ooh.
Or make them give you more of their men for military service. We can't do any of that stuff. But that's fine.
Cool.
Unread messages. Nothing.
We're third in line to
relevant.
inherit the chiefdom of Akik.
I can't wait to inherit that for absolutely no reason.
That'll be great.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Weird stuff's happening. They suddenly inherited chunks of this.
Weird.
So now these guys are weak, and these guys are also weak, and you have no allies. Do you want to try and strike back and get some of our land?
Yeah, because they fucked us over that one time, right?
They did, and they now have less troops than us, and probably worse troop quality.
Let's do it.
What can we do here?
Or could we... Aren't we able to just demand that they become our vassal in a little while?
Maybe.
Isn't that...
It depends. It depends on... Let's see how much closer we are. Is this a new guy, or is it the same guy? No, this is the same guy. It depends on if we ever get to the point where where the positives override the negatives there.
All right, that sounds wishy-washy. Let's fuck them.
We can grab the whole thing now, potentially.
Yeah, let's do it.
And it's not a holy war, so it's not going to bring in
We got the
intervention
prestige,
from
let's
folks
spend
with
it.
other religions. We just built up our military more, so that'll help. We might go a little in debt. That's not
fine.
great, but let's call in our friends.
Yeah.
We should be able to just get the capital and win.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Let's turn the speed back down as well. Okay, who's leading our military? You are okay at this, but everybody else sucks worse. Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
You are gonna go on over here and fight a little bit.
Have a little skirmish
Yeah.
as a treat.
I may have made a terrible mistake.
Oh?
We are now completely out of money.
That's fine.
It kind of isn't. Our military won't be able to get folks to deal with casualties and stuff.
Got it.
Okay, good. We got more money. We're back in the
Back in the green,
Back in the
baby.
green.
Calculated.
Where did this guy even go? What are you doing, dude?
He just...
Oh, you're invading that shit down there. Good. That's great.
Yeah,
Stay down there really far away from me. That's very helpful.
Yeah. Just...
Once we get his capital, stuff will start going south for him.
Or we can get Tasmania.
Yeah, Tasmania. Wow.
Wife encourages chivalry.
That's good. Maybe we can safely speed this up. He's probably going to get our stuff before we get his, but that's okay. As long as...
What do you mean our stuff? He's going after...
That is ours.
That is ours?
Yeah, he split us.
Oh, right. He's going for the exclave. That's fine.
As
Who
long
needs
as,
an exclave?
as long as he can't get stuff like our capital, we
Yeah.
will be good. Where the fuck are our allies?
They said they're coming.
He gave up? That's amazing.
He just straight gave up.
He gave up and went to invade a different province. Dude just handed us the war, probably. Okay, we got his heir. We got his capital city. We immediately jumped to 100% war score before he was able to conquer one of our provinces at all. So we're just gonna, real quick, now own all of that. Yep, all
yep.
of that.
Oh, all of it.
All for us.
That's all us now, baby.
That feels much, much comfier.
Get got.
We're going to stand down with the military. We're going to let things settle out for a couple months. We're going to pardon our vassal here of whatever crime he did. Or wait, we could take his title. What's his titles? Do we want to take them or pardon him? Let's pardon him.
I'm deferring to you here.
So that guy, we didn't take his land from him. We made him part of our empire. So
Makes sense.
If he doesn't like that, he might, in the long run, have some disagreements with us. But for now, there's a truce. And if he ever does get into a war with us, it'll be an internal war rather than an external one.
Sounds good.
Okay. We're now the big fish in a small pond.
That's what I like to see.
Look at that. Look at that. Al-Andalus only has 521 troops up. Alger only has 916.
How many do we have?
We have
1,500.
1,500.
Dang. Well, we don't need to mess with Al-Andalus just yet. Plus, we're starting a quick friendship with them. That feels like that we should let that run its course rather than...
I agree. What I would love to do is consolidate this area that's de jure within our crown, within our kingdom.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Because folks there are really unlikely to rebel against us in comparison to if we start grabbing stuff like over here,
right,
over here.
Exactly. I think that makes perfect sense.
So, we could do a cheeky little war against these guys who still have no allies and are very weak.
Yeah, go for it.
These guys are stronger. We could probably get them in future, but like let's try this. Let's try this. How do we do this?
Seize de jure country?
Oh, I can seize the whole duchy. Oh, but only that one. I can see. Oh, this is the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we're going to spend our prestige on. We're going to spend it on de jure wars to get the stuff that should be under our crown anyway.
Yeah, wars that are just like...
before we run out of money.
Should we wait a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
I get a little war happy sometimes. So let's wait a couple months.
Things you love to hear your wife say. How's the war going? Have fun storming the castle.
Spotted
Do
fever.
Something! More reports roll in from Wilaya of Tangiers as the spotted fever continues to rage. Jalaluddin, having brought with me the latest of the missives personally, slams a hand onto my desk. The people expect us to be performing some acts to help them, he insists, gesturing at the message. Now, I've seen this type before. All we need to do is purge some of the filthy animals that have been bedeviling the area. Affliction surely won't last without them. Jalaluddin leans back in satisfaction as I ponder. It is the will of Allah.
So that we can call the sheep. It has a 44% chance of reducing disease vectors. It has a 55% of nuking our supply limit and holding taxes, but it'll make our Alama like us more. He already likes us well.
What's the...
We can say, don't be so ridiculous. We'll lose legitimacy. And...
I guess let's cull the sheep.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's also double check, since a plague is going, do we have a court physician doing the right things? Control plagues? Good. So we probably aren't going to get insta-nuked by a plague.
Cool. Al-Qasim comes of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. Despite being a curious child eager to learn, Al-Qasim's attention drifted elsewhere as he grew older. Hardly studious, he at least managed to memorize certain choice quotes from the classics. Probably never read any great theorems, but he might read one or two.
That's too bad. So he's only an insightful thinker. No better. He's also greedy and gluttonous.
Oh, our wife is pregnant again. I guess now that we're lovers.
I wish we could find a way to swap out this son. This son is going to be significantly better.
Can we assassinate our own son?
Probably.
Accuse him of decadence after we have a citadel created an oubliette created just so we can get thrown in it stark naked.
Can we? Oh, we would have to be callous in order to
Got it.
do it. You can do it if you're sadistic or callous. We could Can we disinherit him? How much would that cost? It'll piss everybody way off. It would use up a lot of renown. But it would get us a much better heir. What I say we do...
Do we have time to make that call?
Yeah, we do. What I say we do is wait until we get older.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, once we're older and more consolidated and closer to death, then we go ahead and yeet the dispreferred son.
Twice taxed. This is outrageous! My steward, Wali Suleiman, storms into the council chamber with Eher following closely behind. First, I'm directed to collect my own taxes, then Eher collects them again? You must tell him to stay out of my lands. Wali Suleiman made an accounting error, Eher intervenes. I merely corrected it by collecting the difference, nothing more. Wali Suleiman glares at him.
We can give the tax collector free reign. Our vassals will get a little pissed, but we'll get more taxes and levies. Or we can make our steward a little happier with us.
More money?
Sure.
This is real life, so we don't have to deal with consequences. This is...
Speaking of more money, I think we're financially possibly doing well enough now after we've had
that
that
we can
time
declare
to recover.
war on.
Yeah, that we can
The du jour one? Nice.
snatch up these guys. Let's do that.
Hey, bruh.
Once again, we're going to try and rush right on down.
Should we call in our allies?
We probably don't need to this time. I think we'll be good.
Alright. You don't think
We
it might
have about almost double their size and troops.
Why bother our allies with such a trifling matter?
Oh, and these guys are just wandering around over there. That's great.
Can unlock a new perk for the diplomacy lifestyle.
Writing history. We can gain more legitimacy and commission an epic if we want.
Oh, man.
Freaking epic, dude.
Please don't. Whatever that was, just stop.
Okay. We should handily win this.
Alright.
And if we don't, then I made a mistake.
Cool. Cool.
He seems to want to get away. Twinsies!
Two perfect little children. Yokana and Faria. Excellent.
Let's educate our twinsies.
Educate them.
Educate.
Excellent.
And everybody's going to focus on learning. I don't even care if this is optimal anymore. This is just vaguely amusing to me.
This is just how we work here.
We're just going to have an entire family of only scholars until we learn enough to discover how to be gay and do crimes. That's the family's only goal. Okay, good. We won.
Pretty handily.
Now, what's he going to do? If he goes for our capital, we might have to go chase him. If he wastes time on a border town, we might be able to do stuff here. Where's he going to go?
Finally, the plague has left the realm, and we must take this as an opportunity to rise from the chaos it left in its wake. We now emerge from the wreckage of the old world, and the time has come to consider the new. Masses of survivors have already begun moving Wilaya of Tangiers as their new haven, and this could prove to be an exciting opportunity for a new capital.
We could recover from the disease, get more development. Development's always nice.
We must spare no expense to rebuild, I think.
Or we can piss everybody off for no reason. Yeah, I say we rebuild. Let's spare no expense.
Why not? They're like, what the hell's going on up there in our territory? Oh, someone was fighting.
What are you doing? Where are you going? That seems fine. We'll have your capital before you finish sieging whatever
doing.
This is. That seems like nonsense that doesn't actually matter.
Cool. Cool. Cookies on dowels.
who are our powerful vassals that want court positions? Our own kid?
That's fine. See, we raised him to be smart, didn't we? Or is it the one that we're trying to disinherit?
Our nephew? Wait. Do we have any Duke titles? Okay, good. Good. I was worried we had no Duke titles and was like, what the hell? Oh, who's at war with you?
I've gotten an idea in my attempts to align Wali Said to my interests. Perhaps I could argue that it's in the interest of all Muwalidis to support me rather than any other Zaidi ruler.
Okay.
It's not favorable odds just yet.
Okay. He likes us a lot now. I wonder who is currently pissed at us in our empire. This guy is mad.
We are doing a lot of wars.
Let's make friends with this guy. Doing a lot of wars is indeed one of those things that'll piss them off a little bit. But if we...
Are we going to finish our siege before they finish theirs?
Probably.
Wali Suleiman and heirs' quarrels have proven injurious to the realm's finances. Neither wishes to correspond with the other, and as a result, payments are often overridden, misplaced, and even lost. As I grumble over this, I pray spy the pair's own contributions to the realm. How easy it would be to lose the sum and have each blame the other for its disappearance.
So, we can steal a small bit of money and get them pissed off at each other, but get stressed. Or, we can help them resolve the...
Help them resolve it. It's going to be better for us in the long run if they're not fighting with one another, right?
They actually might win their siege for... Oh no, we'll win first. Interesting, but we don't have enough to fully end the fight here. We stole a nice artifact.
That's nice. Maybe we should double back now and go deal with those guys.
Yeah, they're probably gonna...
The burden of tax farming. Take a stroll in the castle, I pass by a library.
Sorry.
Where my tax collector here seemed to be quite despondent state. Oh God, he mumbles to himself. I cannot do this. These tax law treatises are too old, too vague, too disorganized. How am I ever meant to find anything in here? I wanted to check a minor detail before heading out to the provinces again.
We can help him out.
There's a chance it goes poorly.
Yeah.
Do your work or I have you flogged is just bad.
Or we can...
I guess we take the
ignore him.
opportunity to try, right?
Yeah, seems fine.
Yeah.
All right, will we get back up there before they finish sieging that city? It's fine if we don't, because that's not our capital, so it's not going to be that bad if they do.
Walking with Ptolemy. Walking outside, taking a walk with Ptolemy in the garden. While walking behind him, I noticed a gold coin fell out of his pocket. He did not notice, and it has gone inside. Should I tell him about it? Just give it back. Well, what are the... See me taking it, finders keepers.
Let's give it back.
Yeah, just give it back to him. What the hell ever. That's so little that it's not even worth.
I do find it very funny, though, that there is an option for, like, so what? It's a coin. Like, don't take it. Don't give it.
Uh-huh.
I am too rich and kingly to care about coins. Okay,
right.
We just destroyed their entire army in that combat, so we are ready to win.
Cool. Let's declare victory.
Let's declare a victory.
Mission complete.
All right, we are bigger. Bigger than before.
Bigger than before.
Do you have allies?
Bigger.
So if we were to fight them, we'd have almost our whole kingdom.
Do we need to fight them yet, or?
We don't. I want to see what we could do if we... Okay, we can't. I want to see if we wanted to fight them, how we would do it. So if we did, we could only sees one or the other of these.
Got it.
Not all of them at the same time. That would be okay. I think that's a good thing to do once we have regrouped a bit more. We got called to war by...
Where are they at?
you.
Over there, and who are they
here.
fighting?
You're fighting... Oh, this big thing.
There's not a lot in there, though. It's pretty
Yeah.
empty.
And...
It's only fair. They helped us out, right? Yeah. We don't have to send our entire army, do we? Because even half of our army is still fucking...
I also want to see, how is this war going? So they are being attacked by about 2,000 folks. Sure, I say we do intervene. Oh shit, I didn't click the thing. Let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's just send our guys, all of them, and see if that helps.
And it looks like it's pretty close right now, so...
Oh god, that's going to be a terribly long journey. Well, I hope nobody attacks us in the meanwhile.
Can we only send half, or...?
Yeah, but it wouldn't... I don't think it'd make a ton of sense, because... having half of them at home won't help us if somebody declares war on us. Oh, we
fair
can
enough.
ransom somebody.
Sure.
And... oh, we're first in line to inherit that thing now, so we're going to get it. That's very
That's
funny.
fucked up. That part in the middle of Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Just a random province in here somewhere is going to be ours.
Oh, we're known of dedication to our faith. Booyah.
That's cool, especially given that we haven't put in any effort to religion in any way, shape, or form.
The grandmother of all. An old woman passed away in Meknes recently. Though a humble villager, this beloved grandmother of all lived a very long time, more than a century, some claim. She was of a kind and virtuous temperament, and was also quite sharp and assertive, as she did her best to guide the community. She even received visitors from even local nobles from other villages nearby seeking her wise insights. Regardless, there have already been claims that her spirit will bless these lands for many years to come. She will be sorely missed.
Grandma's blessings. Cool.
Sweet. I don't know, you want to canonize her or something? Are we even going to get there before it's over?
Get where? To the war?
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll get there before the capital is taken or anything. Oh no, we're gonna lose a fight.
We're going to lose a fight?
Wait, who is this? Who's fighting here?
I don't
What's
know.
going on? I don't want to fight these guys. I'm gonna wait right there until they're done doing their thing, and then...
Y'all, we're not here to fight you. Friend to animals. Asim has been spending an unusual amount of time at the stables, as late, begun to neglect his peers at court. The child seems fixated on one specific horse, but when confronted, he insists that the beast is just a mere tool to be used and discarded when it's no longer useful. Doesn't seem at all concerned for the beast's safety or comfort when riding, becoming actively irritated when the animal shows any concern for its own safety.
So, we could let him grow up to be callous,
Okay.
which will make him better at intrigue and dreadful stuff and crimes. We could ask him to talk to the horse and become
Okay.
an eccentric,
Hmm.
which will make him better at learning.
That's cool.
Oh, that sounds fun.
What's the other option?
Or we
Compassionate.
can make him compassionate.
Oh, speak to the horse. Tell me what it says.
Yes, this is a great idea. We're going to turn this kid into a bizarre eccentric, and then we're going to make that one our heir. Okay, who are you? Are you going to fight me? You aren't. You aren't? You aren't. Good.
We
That's
have
what I
no
like to
qualm
see.
with you, sir.
I just want to go down here. And these guys gave up on doing stuff. And they're coming back here to fight. They aren't?
Oh.
Who's fighting who? What's happening?
Where's the war we're supposed to be fighting?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was down there.
Me too. I thought some guys were invading down. Oh no, there they are. There they are.
Okay, so we're going down there.
Yeah. We're going to hang out on this province. Yeah? Our army's too small to win this fight.
What do you mean it's too small?
We have fewer guys than them.
Okay. By only a little bit. With our other allies, could we win?
Yeah, unfortunately, they're going over here.
Why?
And there aren't very many of them because they got their butts handed to them already. So we're probably going to lose this one.
Okay.
I say we wait here for a bit.
Wait, we outnumber them right now.
Okay, good. Our troops have recuperated a bit. We'll go down and try and win. I don't think we will, but that's okay.
If we don't win, what happens?
They'll kill some of our guys. We will have to spend money and effort on retraining and so on.
We outnumber them by a bit, so...
We have a better commander now, too. Okay, that's good. Our
Trappings
commander
of
died in
majesty.
the desert right then, was what happened
Real
while we were
trap
marching
shit.
down.
I stand above my subjects as a sovereign ruler, unequaled in the realm. Dressing the part with resplendent garments and jewelry would serve as a subtle reminder to everyone that I am in charge. One of the finest ermine and velvet for me.
That would...
Lose a lot of money. Holy shit. Local fashions have symbolic meaning.
But it's most likely to be boring and unimpressive.
I do not need things to legitimize my rule.
I would say do this if it weren't for the fact we're in the middle of fighting a war.
Yeah.
And gonna lose money and yeah.
Also,
So,
we don't want more stress.
Yeah.
Our rule does not need to be legitimized by things, unless those things are really nice goblets. From the desert, finally arrives in the hands of an exhausted messenger, and immediately that something terrible has happened to my son.
Oh, the one we were trying to get rid of. Yes!
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 That was an accident. That's one of the things you can do that I should have thought about. If you make sure that the kids you don't want serve as knights and just like make them fight a bunch of wars, they might die.
Got it. Awesome. All right, and what are the options here?
We can become rivals, or we can just be sad. I don't think we need to be a rival. I think he kind of did us a favor.
Yeah, just my brave son.
Let's be sad. Maybe we can deal with this stress in a way, though. Let's see if we get a mental break.
Torrential grief. Life has never been easy, but it feels like the loss of my son, Al-Qasim, has pushed me over the edge. Still remember him as a baby. So tiny and fragile. Despite that, he survived growing up, growing older until now, when he suddenly stopped. I had so many hopes for his future, so many things I wish to see that which shall never come to pass. Is life without him worth living?
We
Melancholic.
Can get depressed. It'll make us worse at everything and
Okay.
have a health penalty.
That sounds like it
But-
sucks.
It'll de-stress us a bit because sometimes being really sad all the time is less stressful than working to get better. That doesn't feel in any way relatable.
Okay. The pain is far too raw. I need something to numb it.
We can roll some blunts. That'll make us... It'll make us dumber and less good with money, but way less stressed.
Okay.
Or we can just raw dog reality. We'll gain the status frozen grief, which will give us some penalties. We might eventually lose it with the help of our friends and family, or we might not.
Blunt.
All right. Let's spark up. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress.
Hell
Yay. How are our guys doing?
Oh, they're kicking ass.
Good. I'm so glad that our commander died while marching through the desert on the way over.
Let's declare victory for our friends.
Wow, I'm so glad that they got our extra son out of the way.
Can't we declare victory now?
We can't. We are at 27% war score. So we've won a battle.
We're
but
fighting this entire war for them?
Once we join, we join.
All right.
So they've either got to win the war or lose the war.
Well, I think it's a matter of pride that we won't, we're not going to let ourselves lose this. Might be a bunch of smart asses, but that doesn't mean we don't know our way around a sword.
let's get dignified.
So dignity. Such dignity, so wow. Alright, so now what do we do?
We're gonna follow these guys on down here and meet up with our friends, finally, who seem to have recovered.
I'm passing through Ceuta, the capital of my vassal Wali Tifon, when I receive an invitation to visit his castle. As I arrive, he welcomes me with open arms and a tour. One thing that strikes me is this place is full of unfinished projects.
We can stay for a while, which will give us the opportunity to try and do his unfinished projects for him, which he may or may not be happy about.
Okay.
Or we can just hang out and relax and lose some stress.
I don't see any reason to be, like, super nosy about his stuff, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah, just like, he's got his stuff going on. That's no reason to judge, or... That's also no reason for us to be a busybody, right?
Yep. Wow, let's actually march right up to their capital. It looks like we have a good chance to close out the war.
Which one's on our side? The blue ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like we should be able to do it. With those numbers.
Yeah, that's looking good. Chances looking good.
And another army behind us.
Oh, they've decided to stop here.
Why?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Come on. Like, we outnumber them 2-1.
Well, the AI doesn't make the best choices. Sometimes... Oh, our commander died. We're gonna lose.
Are we? Sure looks like we're winning.
Just barely! Woo! We lost 2 commanders in this war, not to combat, but to marching through the desert.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's make a new marshal. You want a position? Congratulations, you're promoted.
Okay, who else
You
wants
hate
this?
me. Our chancellor also died. Congrats. You are our new chancellor, whoever you are, friend. We need a commander.
Not E here, he's our tax collector.
You can be our commander.
Congrats!
I'm surprised we won that, but that's great because now we can siege down the capital and end the war, and we've got somebody we can ransom too for some cash.
Excellent.
We have a dude who's very pissed off, and in a couple months is probably going to start a rebellion.
Okay, can we
Who
deal
is
with him?
this guy? Our marshal is the guy. Let's try and sway him.
The guy we just made our marshal?
We just promoted him, and it made him more powerful, and he's pissed off. One thing we can do is... suggest he changes religion. That will actually cancel out the penalties and benefits if he goes for it.
Okay,
Okay,
sweet.
good. Now let's try and make friends with him over the next couple years.
Sweet.
Worst comes to worst, I think we'll just win.
Notice that Achaya was looking rather melancholy today, sighing a lot and having a clear expression of dejection and sorrow written on his face. Perhaps he is in a bad mood.
We can be nice to him. Oh, our court physician. We can ignore him, or we can poke fun at him and be a
Comforting
jackass.
words. What the hell is the point of being a dick? We've got prestige to spend. Can't believe we had to go all that way around instead of just walking through. I guess it makes sense to not just walk through the desert, but still. All right.
Okay. Is this going to be the end? It is. We win.
All right.
So let's disband our I can't yet. We got to get them back to our territory.
Sweet.
Oh, good. We can disband now. So that's going to help us out with money.
A late night visitor. Last night I was in bed when I heard a noise. Alarmed, I sat up and saw a young man pacing to and fro as if busy with some matter. He apologized to me for the disturbance and sheepishly said, "I apologize, my lord. I need to take care of business in the underworld and accidentally stumbled here. We exchanged small talk before he left. The next morning, when I asked the people of my household about it, no one reported ever seeing such a man. It is most bizarre. All right.
Maybe it was just a dream, yet it did not feel like a dream.
The little gourmand! My son Yokana seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. Buried his face in his food, and the only talking he did was asking for serving after serving. Food is always a joy.
We can make him gluttonous. He'll get these penalties and bonuses. The main bonus is stress loss, but it's a sin.
Okay.
We can make him impatient.
Is that better?
He will be less smart, but he will gain more prestige, be better at schemes, be better at traveling quickly, but less safe at traveling.
Got it.
Or we can make him shy. Shy will make him a little better at learning, less good at schemes, better at plague resistance, better at travel safety. The problem with shy kings get stressed really quick.
I was going to say, that sounds like it helps his learning out, but...
It does.
That, is he next in line?
I don't think is. The one who's next in line is Asim, the charming eccentric.
As long as we keep Asim out of the military, we can let him enjoy. We can let him be shy. Let him be shy. Just keep Asim out of the military, for God's sake.
Now that Asim is our player heir, I wonder. Well, we can wait till he comes of age to find a good marriage. That should be fine.
Yeah. We're not in a rush.
I was wondering if there were any like really good things to. Whoa! What happened over here?
Why did our friends suddenly balkanize? What the hell?
What the hell happens to Andalusia?
Okay, where's our pen pal?
He's... Is this him? No, that's not him. What happened? Let's check out the Empire Kingdom title for Andalusia and see what happened. Not created. Title history. Destroyed. Oh, in 878. So that was you. Are you still alive? You are still alive. You just own the... Oh! There was a massive rebellion.
I see.
And his vassals wanted to dissolve the empire. And they won. So he is still around, but he only owns this stuff now. And the Kingdom of Andalusia is no more.
Fair enough.
We could, hypothetically, see if now is a good time to snap up the other side.
Well, we just nearly burnt our army to the quick on that last war.
That's very true. I want to see something, though. Would it let us? It very much would. It would let us do it.
And
they have no allies, and it would be an absolute shoo-in. Can we do that over here with these guys?
Can we do it on both sides? Because we want to get the entire... That'd be less... Are they allied with the people next door there?
They are allied with a couple of folks, so they're tougher. That would be a bigger challenge.
We should get Cadus. As long as they're not allied with anyone important.
Go for it. The best part is if someone fights us to take it back, even if they get strong again and they fight us and win, it's not going to go well for them because they'll be able to take that, but they won't get across here and take our mainlands.
Makes sense.
So
we should. Hey guys, I know you just got back, but guess what?
It's time to conquer.
It's time to conquer.
It's annoying that the crossing is actually in this other side, though. So we will need to get those guys.
We'll get it eventually. Let's not worry about it for right now. exotic arms. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of butcher peddlers purport to have brought Gaudia objects, said to have come from the faraway court of a great ruler. Ahmud, the leading trader, grins darkly. This unique sword could be yours for a special price, of course. Great Amir al-Umara. A likely yarn indeed, if only I had some way to verify the hawker's story.
We're going to get a lot of stress either way, so let's do a little life hack. Before we make a decision about this, we're just going to get laid real quick.
Here I come, girls! That's fine.
Someone
Whatever.
stole all of his clothes.
But not our flannel.
But not the
Our
flannel
flannel
cloak, which was a good look. The fig leaf and that. That
Rocking
actually
it
kind
nude
of
except for the flannel cloak.
and the
Okay.
glasses.
Yeah.
So that got us down to no stress. So we're fine now if we want to go. Oh, hello, a bug.
Hey, buddy.
We can either. Oh, that's funny. It's a conflict between arrogant and trusting. Because we're arrogant, we'll be pissed if we go for it. But because we're trusting, we'll be pissed if we don't. So we're just feeling really ambivalent about
How much
this.
is it to get it?
It's $95 for the armor.
Okay. Is it good? Do we have the money for that?
We don't know if it's good. There's no way to know until we go for it. We do have more than $95.
Are we gonna have enough to get through this current war?
Probably not.
Okay, so let's
Let's skip it.
out with you.
I think the items from that event are usually crap anyways, but sometimes I think they're good.
Yeah.
And you can't know up front. You gotta just
Unless you have someone who actually.
Oh no! What happened? Well,
What the hell happened?
I think they must have hired a holy order. How did they suddenly get so strong? They were very, very weak, 30 seconds ago. Okay. Well, do we want to fight it out?
and
Or
call our allies?
we can call our ally. We have 345 guys, so we'll still have less troops overall, even with our ally. Well, we could call it off immediately. We will lose all our money and go into debt. And folks will make fun of us. But it would end.
What's your call? What do you think?
My call is we will lose, so it's probably better to lose now than to spend more resources and lose later.
Okay.
But I'm also a metagaming coward. So
What does that mean?
It would be very silly for a king to declare a war and then march his troops halfway there and then decide, actually, I changed my mind, I don't want a war.
Mm-hmm.
And to surrender immediately. Wait, why does this say the chances are even? Let's actually fight this one battle.
Let's do it.
Let's fight one battle.
Wait, their number is smaller again.
No, that's ours.
My vassal, Nali Bishol, has grown bolder. His challenge is no longer past an... Yeah, okay, this...
This is the same one. Do we want to pick one of these for him? He is a shy, fickle, and diligent guy. An indulgent wastrel. And stupid.
Awesome.
We could mock his foolishness. Do you have an opinion?
Can I see his... He's shy?
Shy, fickle, diligent, indulgent wastrel, and stupid.
Mock his foolishness.
How are we doing here? Not well. Okay, we We made fun of him for being dumb, and he likes us more now. Okay, this is bad. We're going to surrender that war immediately. We're already at war with somebody else, so... Oh, God. We're going to lose this.
That tiny little bit there? I didn't even know we had gotten that bit.
Yeah. How did we get that bit?
Yeah, I don't know how we got that bit.
This is very unfortunate that... Well, let's... We're not going to surrender both. We're going to surrender this war. And call it a wash. We're going to lose all our money. How many troops do we have left? We have 617 troops. Let's do this. We're actually going to let our troops recuperate a bit before we surrender. Okay, the faction has enough military power. This is bad. This is quite bad. Troops can't recuperate when you don't have money. So we're going to actually send our guys down over here before we surrender this war. We are going to let them fight, let them march guys over here. We'll surrender later.
There's a commotion among the children today. Augustine was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and became target of a small fight. Princess Seem intervened and managed to stop the fight before anyone got hurt. Remaining calm in the face of pressure is incredibly important. That's good. Don't be afraid.
Calm's great.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Charge in when you have to.
I don't see any reason to get stressed ourselves over this.
Yeah.
Remaining calm in the face of pressure is incredibly important.
Let's do it.
Good golly.
Billionth kid is on the way. Okay, our military is slowly recuperating. Wally Tifon wants to show up.
Wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Wali Tifon, who is soon announced to be ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the Grand Emirate. Though the Wali has clearly practiced the Arabic vows, he mispronounces several sections, humorously changing their meaning and leaving my courtiers in stifling titters.
We can say it's a good effort. We'll get a little stressed, but we'll gain some prestige and renown. Or we can mock him for being bad at Arabic.
Let's not mock him.
Which will also stress us out.
But let's not mock him for being bad at Arabic.
Yeah, it's funny, though, that because we're arrogant, we'll get pissed
no matter what.
For that, but since we're just, we'll get pissed for that. We have a very contradictory personality.
That's fine.
Our guy just can't make up his mind.
We can just go get laid.
Yeah. Okay, this is good. They aren't marching across.
Cool.
We're going to come on down here. Oh, that's here. Agadir is under siege.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, they're leaving. That's nice. If we fought them, would we win? No. That's fine.
I don't know how it got a 50-50 shot at us winning that other one. It didn't seem 50-50.
Yeah, I think it's because they mostly had garbage troops, and we mostly had pretty decent troops.
Oh, they're coming back to land.
They're coming back to land over here. That's good, actually. I would like them to fuck around over there, far away from their troops. Their commander is better. They have more troops. We really need our guys.
They don't have more troops.
Oh, they don't have more troops. They don't anymore. Good. Have they still recently disembarked? They haven't. Chances are even, it says, but I don't trust that.
We outnumber them by a good clip now.
Okay, another month tick.
Let us name him Yahya after you. What a lovely idea. I like that we have a good relationship with our wife. This is nice.
All right, we got another kid. Let's see if we can march on over here and win this before they take it. So if they take it, the fight's going to get harder. Okay. Good. Good.
Get out of here.
So, if we can win the fight down here before we surrender the war up there, we will be much better off. Or at least, if we can make it a white peace. We can. But we'll gain stress, so it would be better to win outright.
And our numbers definitely got them. And we want to be saving up some dosh if we can to... Oh, but they're retreating faster than we can get to them, huh?
How is this rebellion going? 12 months. We might not win this war before the rebellion fires. There is a cap to how much we can get from battles. I'm going to say we take the stress.
Okay.
We are potentially getting ourselves in a bad situation with wars piling up.
Yep.
And it's better to get ourselves out from under them for now. So we'll get stressed. That's okay.
What's a white peace mean?
That means that everybody just gives up. No winner, no loser. You all just go home.
Makes sense.
So that's good enough for me. We get to keep this land here. They go home. Why did the tutorial just end? I don't think that I was trying to do a tutorial. So...
Why don't we go get laid real quick?
We can. How is this going with these guys? They still have a bunch of folks. They got an alliance with somebody. That's interesting.
Yeah, maybe that's how they suddenly pulled people out of nowhere. Well, whatever.
I want to actually disband our troops. They'll take some time to return home. That's fine. The faction against us is gone. That's good. We can go for another perk. That's good. Wow, we are just pumping out the kids. We could make an alliance with our own son. Let's do that.
An alliance with our own son. Yeah, sure. Sure, buddy.
Can we... What's this? Pariah of court.
I'm judged harshly for my hospitality towards Nasir, the criminal, who is avoided by almost everyone on account of their wicked faith. My failure to condemn and continued proximity to this irredeemable fiend is perceived as open tolerance, tarnishing my court's reputation in the eyes of the clergy and faithful. I have forced my hand, and I must now decide whether my courtier's crimes outweigh my affections for him. Surely something must be done. Are courtiers really so hard to replace?
We'll get a crap ton of strength if we say it's not our... stress.
Yep.
If we say we want to do that. We can ask him to convert.
Okay.
We could arrest him. Or
Just
we can send him
convert.
away. That's easier, yeah.
Shall we hold court?
Maybe. I'm looking for things that will reduce our stress so that we're no longer at a breaking point.
Attempt suicide?
Yep, it's an option. You might not succeed, but it's an option.
Consume hashish cakes.
Yeah, let's spark up. We'll lose some stewardship and learning because we're too high, but we'll lose some stress along the way.
Ah.
Good. Now we're merely still at our breaking point.
Excellent.
It's very funny that we're still at war with these guys, but they don't seem to have any intention of crossing over and fighting us.
That's fine.
Let's not join this call to war. We're fighting too many wars, so we might have to give up on our allies a bit. Yeah, that's this guy way over there. We have been fighting chain wars since the last time we went over there.
Wait, we're not able to do that this time, buddy.
Yeah.
So we'll just lose some grandeur, renown?
We will lose some fame.
Okay.
So that'll be progress towards our next level, illustrious. It won't actually take any of our prestige.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, not great. Not great. He's probably going to lose the war, but it's...
You shouldn't have gotten
better
in a war if you
him
needed
than
us to
me.
win it for you.
Yeah. I would love to have more troops than Tinduf does here. Oh, hello.
Oh, they've got Wait, which ones are
Congrats.
those? Are those the Azores?
I actually don't know.
Hold on, I'm looking good. A look at it.
Because these are the Canaries up here.
Those are the Canaries.
Yeah.
Why did I think the Canaries were in? Okay.
I feel like the Azores are farther west. Oh, hey, we got a kid.
Excellent. Islands of the North Atlantic. Here we go. Oh, wait, that doesn't help me.
I'm also realizing we forgot to educate one of them because there's been too many of them too quick.
Okay, so the Azores actually aren't even on this map.
Yeah.
Right, so the Azores are all the way the hell out in the middle of the North Atlantic, too far for this map.
Yeah.
Right, so the ones down by, down the African coast, just where the end of modern-day Morocco is, those are the Canaries, you're right. Oh, Cape Verde! Right, that's what I was forgetting. Cape Verde is the one that's further south. Well,
We have a chance to pick another personality trait for Asim. We could have him be trusting. Give him diplomacy bonus, but easier to scheme against. We could make him content.
I don't think we can afford to spend the stress, can we?
One thing we could do, we could have a feast to reduce our stress. We'd trade money for stress.
Sure, why not? Let's do
And if
that.
we did that, then we could choose to do something like make him content so he's better at learning.
That sounds good. Let's do that.
And he'll have less stress problems if he's content in life.
Excellent.
Okay, so we're critically stressed for the billionth time, but that's okay.
Because we're going to have a feast. Wait.
It's not actually going to cost 250. It's only going to cost 150. All our
Cool.
money.
So we're going to go into so much debt when we finally
But we're going to actually make it a little cheaper. And a little cheaper. There you go, 95. 95.
we're still going to go so far into debt when we finally concede this war. Unless we spend enough time relaxing that we go back and fight it and win.
Yeah, that would be very funny if it worked. So I'm kind of hoping beyond hope that that is possible. Oh, another kids to make choices about. There's going to be so many of these events. We can make
Calm
our
is good.
second son Calm. I
Yeah.
like Calm. What are you guys up to? Looming defeat. Yeah, we are steadily losing progress
Just white
because we
peace?
haven't conquered our goals. We can't white peace because we're losing so bad. So our options are to surrender now or to wait until later and surrender or to wait until later and then lose.
Oh, okay. Which is our best option here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's just surrender.
Okay, go
We're
for
going
it.
to be in debt for a while. It's going to suck. We're going to be in debt for a long time. It's going to suck a lot.
So it goes.
You are in debt. Everybody's unhappy. Well, we really need nobody to declare war on us for the next several years, or else we will lose that war immediately, pretty much. Feast events.
I know what I said. I just don't understand why you find it so funny. Dea cocks her head to the side while I withhold my chortle. I haven't told her that what she said could be interpreted as something lewd. If you squeeze the head, a thick substance will pull her out. I may not be alone in thinking this funny either. Naib Sabah spit out some of his drink when our wife repeated herself. The two could share the same kind of crude humor as I, or they could be offended by it. I don't know what either thinks until I speak up.
We can either run the risk of embarrassing our wife to make a lewd joke, or be like, nah, never mind.
Let's not try to embarrass our wife. We're not here to... Peace is dwindling down. I find myself deep in conversation with my loyal steward, Wally Suleiman. He inquires about my opinion on sugary treats, so he's deeply interested in himself.
It's a subject that fascinates me as well. He
Okay.
could become a friend, potentially, or we could not care.
No, it fascinates me. Who doesn't love a sugary treat?
Indeed. Okay.
Anything more jovial than a good feast. Guests go throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. I've always found the natural order of a banquet delightful to behold. Tables neatly laid out, social ranks quietly enforced, everyone happy and laughing in their proper place, exactly where they should be. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy things in life.
We can lose a huge amount of stress.
Mm-hmm.
We can lose a small amount of stress and gain some opinion. Or we can lose an even smaller
What's our
amount of stress.
stress at right now?
Quite a bit, 122.
Let's just get it down to 0.
Bam. All right, our stress problems are fixed.
As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my wife goes... We have another wife?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get us a second wife without me knowing?
I think that I did all the way back when we were hunting
Is
for
that why we have
alliances.
so many kids?
Probably. I
Okay.
kind of forgot, actually.
Goes on and on about the blessings of marriage. Sure I'm not boring you, my lord?
We can have an interesting conversation,
Okay.
or we can try to form a friendship.
Let's form a friendship with her. Again, like, if she's going to be our wife, the least we can do is try to be, you know... Hey!
Celebration ends. People are happier with us. We gain some legitimacy. We lose some stress.
By the way, we lost a war.
Yeah, by the way, we lost a war while we were having this feast, so, like...
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, though. That's so annoying. The amount of debt. It's going to take an annoying amount of time to pay that off. I really hope we get some good money events. Oh no, a peasant revolt. How are we looking? How are we looking? Couple years. Okay.
Eh. Keep in mind, we are about 10 minutes from the end of this sode. Blood and gold, blind spot. Wally Suleiman's and heirs' quarrels have proven injurious to the realm's finances. Right, okay.
So, this is another one we could...
Scold them again. Get them to work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Get them to work it out.
As tempting as it would be to steal that 30 gold, which is a tiny amount, just to get out... Ooh! Ooh! Yes! We're gonna get some money here. So, they want to purchase a truce. Who are these guys? Where are you? Actually, where are you? Actually, where are you?
Wait!
These guys up here want to purchase a truce
Those
with
guys?
us. Yeah.
Sure!
So, we're going to accept that. They're going to pay us $90. We're going to get immediately out of debt, and our problems are solved. Boom.
Boom, got him.
On purpose. Totally planned.
Cool. And also, we might go to war with your neighbor.
Yeah. And or you. But not right now.
We're not going to go to war with them yet. If they're our friends, we can let them be.
Oh, now they're super weak. Huh.
Yeah, why do you think they wanted a truce?
Okay. This has been productive.
Yeah.
I would like these guys to get weaker so that we could...
Maybe we should just
Snatch
consolidate power for a bit. Maybe,
Yeah, we gotta.
As I'm passing through Sigil... I can't read it from back here. Sigil Masa, the capital of my Marshal Wali Maimun, when I receive an invitation to visit his castle. He welcomes me with respect and a tour. Oh, unfinished projects, right.
Yep.
Meh. Show me to my room. Again, it's not our place to be a busybody, right?
We've almost got our whole military back. That's
Staying
cool.
positive. I was idling around my court one day when I heard Foth and Dea having a deep discussion. Important to keep a positive mindset, Foth says. Even if things didn't go well, hope and believing in Allah can still help us achieve anything. But not to the point that one ignores reality, Dea counters. Understanding that life doesn't always go our way is important. Wisdom, not positivity. is more important for surviving in this world. Wisdom also means affirming ourselves. It means not being a foolish idealist. Don't stay positive for the sake of staying positive.
If we think positively, then anything is possible.
And what happens if we agree with our wife?
She'll gain some opinion, we'll get stressed, we'll get better at intrigue.
Yeah, no, we're siding with our wife.
Okay.
He's a wife. Despite all the time he spends at a brothel, he is a wife guy. Sorry, a wife's guy. My wife, Dea, eagerly brings a man before me. Let me introduce you to Abdallah, claimant to the sheikdom of Ifni. Abdallah bows before me. Gesundheit. It is an honor, my lord. Sadly, Ifni will most likely remain out of my grasp without a beneficiary on my side.
Who is this guy? Wow, you have a lot of claims for random stuff. Hypothetically, we could recruit this guy to our courts and then use his claims to
justify
a war against these guys.
Do we want that?
I don't know. We can also just say good luck with that, have fun, and he'll go his own way.
Or
we can throw him in jail. And we'll get very stressed and not get much benefit out of that.
Maybe we keep him in our court for now. Maybe it'll be useful to have his claims too.
Yeah. It'd give us potentially an excuse to, like...
Cost us belly, right?
Are we even...
Right now we are working on taking a moment to not...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how...
We have $3,000? 2,700 soldiers?
No. Why? What? Why? What? Why? What? Oh, these guys are still alive for now. That's us and our allies.
Got it. They are pissed at us that we didn't help them that one time.
Yeah, which is still going on, and they're still losing pretty badly.
Should we go over there and give them a hand? Can we still choose to drop in?
We could. I'm not sure that we should. If we want to do wars, it would probably be more helpful for us to expand our own, make ourselves a more solid position rather than march over there and lose a bunch of guys and money again.
An embarrassing memory. I suddenly remembered an embarrassing memory from the past. When I think of what I did, my heart tightens and I can't help but shudder at my foolish actions or thoughts. Why did I even do that back then? And more importantly, why does my brain remind me about these things? Wow, most realistic.
Yep. King gets stressed out because they remember something dumb they said in 3rd grade. Oh good, a guy showing up to pledge his devotion. Good.
Sure, why not?
Keep doing that. Thumbs up from me. I want these guys to get really weak and or fall apart. That would be very helpful.
That would be awesome. Hide and peek. What in the world's my son doing in that wardrobe in the servants' quarters? Playing a hide and seek, he claims? He's like a fool, smiling, flustered cheeks, drooling, barely hearing what I'm saying. Oh, I know what happened. He must have seen 2 of the pages plucking a goose together. That is undoubtedly lust in Yokana's eyes.
He can be lustful, or he can become chaste.
Just save it for when you're grown up.
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge him for... the judging part is for peeping on people without their consent. And also, you're a kid. Just wait a few years, my guy. There ain't no rush.
Wait, that's what happened. These guys, after we declared war on them, got bigger.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we could... We could let our genius wife tutor our son and heir.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Everyone's going to want to marry him too. That's awesome.
Yeah, of course.
We could...
Wait.
We could have both son and backup son get some bonus.
Rather than... Nah.
Or we could get...
Meh.
Good manners. Yeah, let's just
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's make our charming, eccentric son incredibly eligible.
Excellent.
The most eligible bachelor.
But not confirmed, just eligible. Just extra.
Diplomacy perk available. Oh, and we're just about out of time, so let's pick our capstone diplomacy skill here.
Again, the wrong month for this, but all right.
We gain the trait Auguste. We get more diplomacy, martial, and prestige.
A true ruler worthy of the empires of old.
And now we gain very silly amounts of prestige very quickly. We'll become illustrious in no time.
What can we use that prestige on?
If we get enough of it, making cultural changes.
Excellent.
Which is going to be the good thing, the big thing that would be nice. We could even diverge, create our own custom culture. Unfortunately, costs start in the realm of 3,000 for that sort of thing and go up from there.
Well,
the other thing is on certain types of war.
Interesting. Well, I think this was a success. What do you think?
I think that this went all right. We certainly had some missteps along the way, but everybody's got their shirts back on, and the game didn't crash when we loaded it, so I call that a win.
We'll call that a win. If you're enjoying this series, let us know. We might switch back and forth between this or Dwarf Fortress or whatever other... What other stuff we like doing here that Vivian likes playing really intense games like these, and it's fun to share that with y'all. So, we'll see you all next time, everyone. Ciao.
Peace, y'all.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.